Hey guys, Marsningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today, just a quick update. The Universe Survival Saga has been updated as of this morning with extra stages, and we also now have the time attack missions in the game that give you the Nimbus Cloud Awakening medals. So if we jump over to DBZ space here quickly, it gives some of the details here. We had a quick look at this list of stages in the first video when I announced that the event had come out, although not all the stages were available. This has been updated now. Stages up to 11 are available, so 7 more have been added today. So not only is that another 14 stones that you can grab, you can also get this Yurin, this Gohan and this Frieza, who Dokkan awakens using these medals. So the only part of the event we are now missing is the final stage that gives the medals to Dokkan awaken this Goku into Ultra Instinct Goku. If we click over here, we can have a quick look at the characters. So this is Vengeful Witchcraft Yurin. She has a Peppy Gals category leader, the only one in the game for us so far. However, as I did mention in the previous video, if you have Caulifla, because she has an all types key plus 2 HP attack and defense 50%. If you have her, if you wanted to run a Peppy Gals team, it's probably just better to use her as the leader. She is fairly decent in that category at least. She does supreme damage with a chance to stun. Her passive skill, she gives herself ki, which is really nice. Attacked enemy attack and defense minus 15, which is decent, and medium chance to stun the attacked enemy. So her stun will trigger even if, well, her stun chance will trigger even if she doesn't get a super attack, just like units like the INT and hit. So she has a chance to stun if you don't super, and even if you do super, I believe that those trigger separately, so you have a slightly more chance to actually stun them. She drops as an SSR, and she can go actually be awakened up to a UR, so she can use the hidden potential system. Probably not worth sinking tons of orbs into, although she's probably going to be useful on the free-to-play tech team that we use for the either LR Goku or when the final stage of LR Frieza comes along. So not bad. Then we've got this Gohan. He is an SSR technically, but he drops as he's an SR technically, sorry, but he drops as an SSR. So he's one of those ones you don't need to awaken him. He just drops as an SSR. He's not particularly good, to be honest. He only causes extreme damage. He does raise his attack, but it's only a slight raise. His passive gives him a 40% attack and ki plus 3 when HP is 50% or above, which makes it a little bit easier for him to super. He does have shocking speed, which is not bad, but he is not really a great free-to-play unit. His real use is for raising the super attack of any other Ultimate Gohan that you have. They are now all farmable because he drops as an SSR. That's an instant 50% chance. So just get as many of the as you can to drop, train them in. Each one gives a 50% chance, and you can get all of your Gohans to super attack 10. I have all of them except for the STR, the actual Hybrid Saiyans category leader, but even though I don't use most of them, I'll farm them up anyway because why not? And then we can now also get this Angel Frieza in his cocoon. He does extreme damage to enemy, raises attack for 3 types. His leader skill and the Gohan's leader skill are just not even really worth mentioning. His passive is he gives attack and defense 30%, ki plus 3 when facing 2 or more enemies, which is an odd one. I guess it's a reference to the episode where him and Goku fight all those enemies, but not the most useful when it comes to actual events. Again, this guy's real use, especially in this form, is train him up to an SSR, and then he's got a 50% chance to raise the super attack of the global exclusive tech Angel Frieza from the Kaioken Goku banner, which is what I'll be doing with him. However, he does have a Dokkan from the medals from the final stage that we have available at the moment, where he becomes the 10th warrior from Universe 7 Golden Frieza Angel. Again, his leader skill gets a bit of an upgrade, but it's not really worth mentioning, to be honest. He's kind of like a mini extreme strength leader, but it's only 40% stats and 2 ki, so he's not great. But his super attack deals supreme damage, which is good. Raises attack for 3 turns, which again is not bad. Attack and defense 40%, ki plus 4 and attack 40% when facing 2 or more enemies. So again, sort of useful in a sense when it would actually proc, but it's not great. It's not going to be active in most Dokkan events, for example. And even with that attack and defense 40%, you can see here, even at 100% in the dupe system, his defense is only going to be just over 8,000. So when his passive triggers, he'll be under 12,000, so he's not even really going to tank particularly well. So, but again, not bad for free to play. Obviously would fit well on a free to play strength team. He does also have the Tournament of Power link, which I think every single one of these guys have. It is a 3 key link. Oh, of course she doesn't, because she obviously doesn't actually make it to the tournament or in any shape or form. But that's a decent key link. It makes that team work well together. Can't be run at the moment because it doesn't have a leader. We need the Ultra Instinct Goku to awaken. And then just finally, to wrap up the additions from today, the time attack missions are now available. So certain stages in the game, Dokkan events primarily, now have special missions to give you these flying Nimbus medals. At the moment, the only awakenings that are available is the old Rage Kamehameha Goku, who is the one that can survive the KOs if you're on a certain HP. He now gets an awaken into this guy using those medals and some of the Full Power Frieza medals. The art for this guy is awesome. I have him, I believe, at Super Attack 1, so I'll definitely get him raised up and do a showcase for him. And the Vegeta goes from being an incredibly useless unit, really, to becoming a very decent support unit. Again, I'll go into those. I'll go into the details for those cards in more detail in another video when we get all these medals farmed up and then can actually showcase them. But he becomes a very useful support unit for Super AGL. So what we are going to do is jump over. I can see here it says, I think it tells you on this particular screen, it is on the news, but so here you go. So time attack missions in the following Dokkan events. So surpassing all, which is the, I believe, the Goku Super Saiyan 3, is it? Unparalleled Paragon of Hope, which is Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Terrifying Transforming Margin, which is Buhan. And the Imitable Fusion, which is Gogeta. And Pure Destruction and Carnage, which is Kid Buu. So, out of all of those events, the only one that is actually available today is the Gogeta event. So, I'm going to have a look here and see what they are. So, stage 1. So, clear the stage in under 2 minutes 45 seconds gives you one. Clear the stage in under 1 minute and 45 seconds gives you another one. And clear the stage in under 2 minutes with only characters possessing the link skill Metamorphosis gives you one. So I think pretty sure Janemba has that, so it's kind of themed around you can make a team with Janemba and some other villain characters since it is Gogeta. So the next stage, which is the old strength version, the one that gives the 1 medal, clear the stage in under 3 minutes, under 2 minutes gives you 2, and under 4 minutes with, again, a team with Metamorphosis gives you another one. And then the final stage for the newest, the INT one, clear in under 7 minutes 30 seconds, clear in under 5 minutes, and clear in under 10 minutes with only fusion category characters. So what we're going to do is we are going to jump in on this one, the final stage. See if we can, there we go, just grab a fairly decent Gogeta friend and then jump in with our strength team and see what we can do here. Strength team, fusion team. So I don't know exactly when the timer starts. I believe it starts from as soon as you start the event. So let's get a move on here. Okay. Well, even if we don't do the other two, we've got the it's 10 minutes to clear with a fusion team, and considering how good the fusion team is, I can't imagine that that's going to take particularly long. So, especially with all these orbs here for everyone. So, I can't imagine that Gogeta is going to have much trouble taking out Goku here. Yep, nice big amount of damage. Weirus not going to do a lot, but normally I bring Karoli, but considering the final stage of the event is in, I figured I should probably just bring an extra physical unit instead of a tech one, just in case he catches a super in the wrong place. So, but there we go, we take them out, move on to Veku. So just do this. Gogeta should take him out. Unfortunately, the fusion team just has such good links and such good synergy that you don't really ever have to worry about your key. So but Gogeta should take him out here. Yeah, just a little bit. So okay, move on to Pycon. And we've got Gogeta and we've got the Pandel for the passive buff. And then let's just grab all of those with Wirus. And so Pycon going for the super attack on Gogeta, which was a terrible idea on his part. Kick straight in the face for 800k. And now Gogeta probably is just going to finish him off, especially if he crits. So 1.6 mil. There we go. So we'll move on to the final stage, INT Super Gogeta. I don't really want to risk him super attacking Gogeta and Gogeta not countering it, but actually let's put, yeah, let's do that. Get off a nice big hit from Gogeta straight away. Yeah, not bad damage. Obviously the fusion team, incredibly powerful, lots of health, very high stats. Most of the characters on my team, apart from the Gotenks, have dupes, so very powerful team. So sealed. Actually, I don't. Can he even be sealed? I can't remember. Some of the newer events, I can't actually remember off the top of my head who can and can't be stunned or sealed. So we get a nice big crit. So he can't be. Yeah, he can't be stunned or sealed. So oh well. Let's see. Well, he's not far off being dead anyway. Can we get 3 key with Gotenks? No. Well, since you can't get 3 key anyway, let's just shove him back in there and then grab those. So should take him out this turn. Chances are, even without the fact that mine is freshly pulled and has no hidden potential buffs apart from being super attack 10, Gotenks should probably take him out. Yeah, there we go. So then I assume we have to then also cross the finish. So tap away and let's see what we got. So let's let it load up the results here. Of course, it's going to take its time. So what did we do? So we cleared it in 4.5 minutes. So there you go. That's all 3 of those complete. So that is 5 of the Nimbus medals. And there you go. So that was just a quick demonstration of the time trial. They are available, as I say, for a couple of the other events, but none of those were available today. It's the weekend coming up, so all the events are going to be available over Saturday and Sunday, so give those a try and get the medals. The Vegeta and Goku are featured on the new Dragon Carnival banner, the double rates SSR banner. That also has the SSR Mighty Mask, who will go all the way up to being LR, Goten and Trunks. Stay tuned to the channel because we will be doing a special collaboration summon video for that, hopefully in the next couple of days. And I will give you guys one last update once the UI Goku comes out. I'll try and get him farmed up and awakened so that that video can include a little showcase of the Tournament of Power team, since he is the category leader. And I'll get that up as soon as that is added to the game. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe for more regular Dokkan Battle content. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Masked Ningen. Feel free to tweet me your summon pulls or ideas on what you guys want to see in the future. If you manage to pull the SSR Mighty Mask, make sure you tweet that out, and I'll give you a like and a retweet. We are on the road to 500 subscribers here on the channel, so hashtag 500 Mortals Plan all over the comments, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.